and awkward silence. Hello, and good morning, and good evening, and good night, and all the other things for people that do things. This is another scene in the Living World Darkness menu. Mage from the Ashes. And today we have gathered three players to meet up in the Chantry. They've been busy with their things, like losing their hand and having tentacle arms and making shady deals and all sorts of other nice, wonderful things they can certainly talk about. So people can just tell me where they are, what they're doing in Chantry today.
Common room reading there.
How does the reading go with just one hand?
Slowly, but that's fine. Most of the reading is done with eyes, and she still has two of them.
Yes, but I like she like putting it on the table and just paging it like that. Like
No, just curl up on the couch and from time to time, turning a page.
okay,
You only need one hand for turning a page.
I realize. Anyway, what are the rest of you people doing?
Nausicaa has been dealing. Doing dodgy deals.
Yeah.
For his part, let's just say that Theo is making some projection onto the next celestial alignments, which will be the best to do some ritual business.
Mm. Well, let's see. You're all coming more into the common area.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why it's called common.
Yes, it is a common area.
Because we'll always hang out there and we never explore any of the rooms.
Yeah.
Because that would be rubbish.
Yes. That's. I mean, there is a certain dietary problem in this jump fit. One has to point out.
Oh yeah.
You can see that you can see a few scattered shampoo bottles on the floor that are empty. Yep. That's for those of you just walking into the room. Beyond that, it's a nice, quiet day. You can just socialize now for a little bit.
Nausicaa will come out of the oracle and come downstairs. She looks tired, like she's been up all night. Is Theo in the common room as well? As well as Arthur?
My understanding was that all of you were there. So.
Okay. Yep.
Yes.
And she will greet them both. Hello, Theo. Ava.
Nausicaa?
Tentacle.
Where?
You're muted, Carl.
The tentacle is now gone. The only thing left is a whole long arm and just no hand.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nausicaa will just... I guess... Okay, I think Nausicaa would have seen that and be aware of these events. How is your arm? Have you considered talking to our Vibana friend about healing it?
I don't think Grace is well enough versed in life to
Okay, I will rephrase.
grow
The Vibana who is not our friend.
I had not considered it.
I would think that it would be advantageous to have you by Manipular.
In general, people tend to be more efficient with two hands.
Or
I
maybe
was
3.
considering trying to what 3?
Just a thought.
That's not very
I don't
veil friendly.
I don't get it. Where would you have 3 hands?
Elijah would get it. She just says under her breath.
Ava really doesn't get it, but she'll continue after, just the off look at Nausicaa. I did consider trying to manipulate forces so that I could potentially achieve something like an air hand,
Fascinating.
right?
Why don't you ask? What about Lee? I think Lee could do it.
Do what?
Heal your hand, potentially. He has healed us in the past.
Oh, I was not aware. Mm, I don't know. I never really considered that someone could grow back my hand, and I was sort of afraid that the apparition would manifest again in that hand. Like,
So, can I get a quick translation?
Oh, yes.
I'm
What
not speaking
operation?
English, right? Mm, nothing, really.
Ava. Theo is our friend.
I think there is a ghost of some sort close to me. I'm not sure. But yeah.
S- So you think there's a ghost near you,
Yeah.
as in
As
it's
in trying
haunting you?
to, yeah, it kind of tried to manifest out of my hand.
Okay.
So I didn't know what to do, and I ended up chopping it off. Haven't heard about the ghost since, so I think it might have worked. God damn it, Carl. Let me seriously, at least seriously explain the fuck
I
up.
I will let me just for
So okay, that's a first one. Generally, think I would think that Ghost would be more interested in the whole body that is you and not just your hand. That's uh that's a little bit
I mean,
unusual.
maybe it helps. The ghost is I think it's like my clone.
Okay.
You remember?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Um Please tell me you didn't contact her beforehand and that's just a side effect or something unpredicted and that we didn't really, you know, open the way for the spirit of the Underdark to to make her way here.
Well, does it help if I say that I didn't really know that I did what I did at that point? And kind of, yeah.
Okay, what were you exactly trying to do?
I wanted to help her. I still want to help her. Um, and
Divine help?
Look, do you want to hear it or not?
Fine,
Okay.
go on.
So, she was really scared and sad and alone, and it was sort of my fault. She died. Um, so I said I would try and help her, um, but I couldn't help her at that point because I needed to be stronger in magic. She needed to be patient. Um, but I would contact her. That was my idea. Um, at some point, she asked how if I was willing to help her or something like that. Like how much I wanted to help her, and I sort of said a lot, and then um, I think she sort of uh, uh, stopped, like jumped along with us in my mind, in my head. Um, yeah,
He's rubbing the bridge of his nose so hard.
I I mean I understand it was bad, but I didn't. I mean I it's not that bad, right?
Y- y- um.
It is bad.
So
It's
yes, thank you.
look, it's not her fault.
It's it's not the point. The point is not of putting blame on the ghost to do whatever it is that you allowed her to do. The main thing is that you specifically told a ghost, an undead, that you were allowing her to ride you.
No, I didn't say that. I did not say. I told her that she needed to stay there, that she needed to be patient, but she asked something like, I don't know the wording exactly anymore. It's been some time ago. But she asked something like I said, how much are you willing to help out, or how badly do you want to help me? And I said, I want to help you. I really want to help you. And then she sort of got came along. But you know,
You allowed her to ride you.
I never stated that.
It's not. The problem is that when you deal with
Okay. Fine. Yeah, sure. I guess. I didn't mean to. Not really. But yeah.
what exactly did you try to do when she took possession of your hand?
I God, memory. I was Carl, help. I don't know what I was doing anymore.
You were just peacefully reading in your room.
Yeah, right. I wasn't doing anything right yet because the ritual botch that was later.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wow, that was the most evil laugh.
right? So Alma will just kind of shrug and she said, "Well, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just in my room, and she started sort of growing out of my hand, and I didn't know what to do. And I tried to find Nausicaa, but either she wasn't in her room or she was just not like available or something else. And then I didn't know what to do, and I kind of got trapped when she got out, and I well, it was like I thought I had to, and I you know,
And what did you do? And
I
what
mean,
did you say from there?
Ava is staying silent there. She's like shrugging, saying to the others, like, that.
Yeah. And that
Yeah.
wasn't me out of character commenting. That's the someone suddenly in the comment asking.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Ariana will have somehow she's just there now in the common room. And since last time you saw her, she has a very, very long, long Gandalfian sort of black staff with a bird on it, most likely a raven as well. And
Ava turns
answer
sort of red and is like, it's really rude to just bump into people's private conversations,
I just walked up the stairs into the common room.
But you could have knocked.
What?
It's kind of the common room.
Well, so?
Okay.
Like me. If you not to feel, hello, I was just going to get a glass of water. Please do continue. I will not disturb further. And she's just going to go over to the kitchen area, just so you can hear the getting of the water bottles of the water. Ooh.
Theo is going to point to the direction of the kitchen.
Nausicaa's gonna like gesture like closing your mouth, like kind of zipping your mouth. We can have this conversation at a later date, perhaps.
Ava's pouting. Like, there's no other word for it. She has her arms crossed in front of her and is just pouting.
And Adriana is just going to walk out with a glass of water, lift it in a sort of tiny salute to the room, and walk out. And could you all roll me perception alertness difficulty 9?
Jesus.
Only if I want to.
Only if you want to. You don't have to. You don't want to.
I realized that I don't have my sheet up or I'm in the right Discord.
I have no successes, unfortunately. Damn you ones.
Evil ones.
My question is going to be: does uncanny insight work?
Uncanny insight. No, it wouldn't actually. Sorry.
You said
Well, it's
perception
a
alertness,
fail, then.
right?
What?
Perception alertness.
Okay.
Alertness.
Yeah.
So it's also a fail on my part. Because my attention.
I just want attention. No, I fail as well. I got all the way up to an 8, but yep.
Well, yeah, you don't notice anything of interest. So she leaves the room, and that's that.
Nausicaa scowls, watching her go. Well, we can have this conversation at a later date, maybe somewhere more private. There was something I was meaning to tell you both, though.
I mean, it's okay. I shouldn't snap at her. It's my fault, but it's just like she has that annoying habit of walking in at exactly the wrong time, and it's starting to annoy me, sort of. But yeah, what did you want to tell?
Well, are you both versed in Ars Vie? That is the aspect of prime magic.
No.
A little.
Well, you remember that I bought, or rather, you remember that as part of my mission to join the Order of Hermes, I had to bankrupt a union brokerage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Recently, its assets went for sale, and I bought most of them, everything I could get hold of. I spent the last few weeks trawling through said assets, and although it wasn't easy and it took some time, I believe I have found some. I believe I've found something useful in the data.
And what would that be?
Variation on the uses of the prime sphere, focused largely on economics, management, that kind of thing. It utilizes many of the same forces and theories, but applies them in fascinating ways.
Okay. Fearless would just sort of, go on.
That was it.
Oh,
I mean to study them and utilize them for our benefit.
wow.
She just looks at the two mages. I had thought that this would be maybe of greater interest.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't heard of the part where she explained, which I guess kind of translate for Theo going like, "What?" She said a word and I didn't catch it.
Sorry, what did you miss?
I kind of missed when she said like specifically what those data might be.
She
Or-
basically said that she believes it's a variation and uses many of the same principles of the prime sphere.
Oh, okay.
She has found a similar but still separate sphere, is what she said.
Yes, some might say a technocratic sphere.
Indeed, some may indeed say that.
Some may.
Ignorant and small-minded, perhaps.
I
What do you mean
mean,
it's something similar? Like, how similar?
kind of far away.
You're really quiet, Saskia.
You're
Oh,
far away
sorry.
from the mic.
Yeah. No, sorry. Jesse pushed my mic up.
Sabotage.
That just sounds wrong. Never mind. Continue. I don't know. Like, oh boy. Check my Facebook, okay?
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Similar in many of the ways. It is about manipulating primal energy of the universe.
Okay.
It simply takes it from another aspect, one that I actually found a much more meaningful connection with. It takes it from value rather than mystical nodes.
Hmm.
In our readings, I've heard about groves or wizards' towers, well springs of magical energy and quintessence. This harnesses them from human endeavor, using many of the same principles.
So pretty much it's an alternative, or more or less a more modern take on it. Because obviously we're not going to find mystic towers just like that.
I think so. It's essentially, I believe, to be the prime sphere, but using it in a different way.
Hmm.
I just thought it was interesting.
I mean, considering the few resources that we have, I think it's going to be interesting indeed to see if we can indeed use it to our advantage.
I do hope so.
Hmm. So, um, we will talk about this as he points to the arm. I have actually a question. When you know, as he does the chop chop motion, um, did it run away on its own?
Ava will sort of shake her head and look vaguely concerned for a moment. Then,
Okay, I I just wanted to be sure. I just wanted to be sure. I just
sorry,
wanted to be
what did you
sure.
say?
Hmm?
What did you say?
I mean, he didn't really say anything. He was just mimicking us, asking if it. Oh no, actually, he asked, "Did it like
Yeah.
when you did the deed? Did your limb like went off, like ran away on its own?"
No.
Okay, good. No,
Uh,
I just wanted to make sure that because I was thinking about more of a Evil Dead case where the hand that is possessed just run off and then just grow into an evil doppelganger. So
uh, before Alva can answer that, let Damien and not perception awareness. Difficulty is 6.
okay.
And I can't.
Oh, you don't need to.
Uh, it was inside you all along.
I have 3 successes.
2 successes.
Oh God.
Okay, so wait, 2 successes and 3 successes, correct?
Yup.
You both of you just smell in the air. Both of you just realize something dark has been in here very, very, very recently. It's like a foul aroma of just malevolence and energies just churning about around you in the air.
Pulls out her wand and looks around.
I do not understand why I don't need to roll for that.
Did the rest of you sense that?
Theo takes out his gun. Yeah, it's
Since what?
Other
Smells
Theo, could
wrong.
either of you call Monkey King?
What?
There's something in here.
No, there's not.
Oh yes, there's something.
Well, I don't notice anything really.
Well, let's just say that two out of three got to make it more careful.
Well, to be clear, just in case, the reason you don't need to is because you do it.
I know.
For the two of you who have rolled, I can tell you this: you feel that the energies in the room are fading, so whatever was there has left or is leaving.
Carl.
Yes.
Would I be able if I were to activate if I were to activate a site based on entropy or negativity, something that akin to that smell, would I potentially be able to see more?
That could
Which
potentially
would, yes, I could potentially, if I don't fail the roll.
yes, but it's one that I wouldn't necessarily say is the best option for you, but you could definitely try.
Yeah. At this point, he's thinking that there's probably, because she said there's, even if it's a her clone or something, he thinks there's an evil entity in this place. I intend to find the bad juju.
No. leave my
Uh,
Banjo out of this.
I mean, I will leave her out of this. I will bring her back to where she belongs.
I love it.
And
Entropy 1 or Entropy 2 for this?
uh, hmm?
Entropy 1 or Entropy 2? Which one like going for? Are you trying to get a deeper sense of it, like trying to follow the strands of fate leading to whatever the source is, or are you just trying to sense the bad, like just decay?
I'm more of the intent. If I basically the thing is, if I smell that it's been here and it's fading, then I think I need to track it.
Yeah, then Entropy 2 is the right stream for that.
Okay, then yeah, I would go for an Entropy 2 effect. As what Theo is going to do is that he's going to go for around his neck and take the key, the key that is the symbol of Hecate, and ask the goddess of crossroads and magic to guide him to where the evil spirit is going, to follow his path and the roads that he will take to go.
Roll away.
Yeah, this is pretty outside Noska's paradigm. I'm quite glad Theo was here.
Depending on the, it's five. I believe.
Yeah, it's fine. It's completely
So 2 successes.
2 successes is all you need for this. You can sense you get the impression that you just have to follow whatever this is. It's exiting, like it's already you can, yeah. So just have to
leaving.
go down the stairs. Down the stairs.
It's leaving down the stairs, and yeah, Theo is gonna follow the trail like a hound.
Yep. What are you guys going to do as Theo, the red dog, is going to follow the thing?
Noska's going to follow, wand in hand.
Help me, Harry.
Guys, I mean, if it's going already, we really don't need to worry about it, right?
Noska just gives Ava a suspicious look. I should remind you of the code, Ava. Our code, our word is our bond.
Ava will sigh and follow along. God damn it! I am so dead.
Anyway, so this little tracking party is going down, down all the stairs, out through the restaurant and into the street. In fact, are you following along or are you stopping?
Definitely following into the street. Oh no, it's Theo. But I'll follow Theo wherever he goes. I can't detect this.
Theo is going to put his his gun inside his pocket, his holster, because
Laws are indeed a thing.
I mean, laws are a thing, but technically he's Caucasian, so it's okay. He's just, I mean, just using my
Oh,
Second
wow.
Amendment.
Yeah.
I'm just using my Second Amendment.
That is the American way. That is the
It's the
American
American way.
This is sad. This is sad.
I have nothing to fear.
Fuck off.
And
But
we're
yeah,
European here, so we can say that.
he puts back the gun in the holster, and yeah, he's going to follow, because yeah, he feels that it's indeed a threat, and he needs to know where it goes or other things.
Yeah, so you just walk down the street, like the nice, the mean streets of the Bronx. You just walk down. Eventually, you will suddenly just make a sharp turn in towards an alley.
Mm-hmm.
A suspiciously, unnaturally dark alley, might I add. You don't have to roll to determine that. It's very gloomy.
You know anything?
Okay, I actually have a question.
Yep, ask.
About this street.
I need to roll curiosity, so I'll just do that.
Yes, difficulty is 8. No, actually, I was saying
Um,
actually it's 9 for you because of certain things. So, yeah.
Okay.
um, basically,
Going in.
my main question is going to be would a wit streetwise give me a little bit of knowledge about how fast the police response would be in this place
That
if
would
I start
definitely,
to,
that definitely
shoot.
would be a good one. That would definitely be a good role to do for just that sort of thing. Yes, it would be. Uh, by the way, as you one little curious thing, as you just all are standing at the edge of this alley, just before
Mhm.
you enter, you will see just like 2 that are like restaurant workers you probably have seen, just working at the
Mhm.
both are just carrying big bags and just like, walk by you down the
Mm.
street.
I mean, I've had one
There's no one
success
else
on her
in.
deck stealth, and she's just
Mm.
sneaking in.
for four successes on my police knowledge.
Yeah, police knowledge is always good. Well, this is the Bronx.
Mhm.
Bronx isn't necessarily always the best neighborhood in America land, as far as I'm informed. So there will be quite the police response time here will be slow. Also, because you know that certain mages in the chapters of the more
Yeah.
advanced figures have tried to pull strings to ensure that because technocracy are quite happy to use the police to
Yeah.
on poor mages. So anyway, yeah.
Okay.
I was just sneaking in, by the way. So what are the
For
rest?
fuck's sake.
I only had one success on my sneak, so.
Yeah.
But she's just like, as the two of you are pondering, she's just kind of slipping past you and into the shadows.
Dolphin's going to try and grab Ava to stop her.
Did you see her?
I mean,
You can't really sneak right. They're all looking down the alley.
you haven't
Yeah,
gone
but
and
I was walking like behind both of them. That's at least how I thought it
Yeah,
was.
but like they're stopping there, so you would have to
Yeah,
past them in.
yeah. And I have one success for that.
Okay, I would say difficulty 8 is the minimum difficulty for trying that. But
I still have one success for that.
yes, roll perception alertness, both of you, just to see if you.
I mean, it's not that hard. Yeah, you see her. It's
Yeah, you
It's kind
see
of
a
a
red.
red head color.
Yeah, yeah, you see the
Kind
red.
of
Yeah, you very easily
revealing.
spot the fact that Ava is trying to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, both of you easily see through the fact that Ava is trying to just use the momentary distraction of the two of you and the kitchen workers to just sneak in to the alley.
Ava, what are you doing? You don't know what's in there.
I mean, I don't know. It's just something is there, I guess. Don't we want to know what's in there, right? Come on. No big deal. Oh,
You can
God.
all hear slightly scraping metal sounds coming when they stop.
Oh,
Similar to kind of like a manhole cover, actually.
great. Okay.
Oh, God. I don't want to go into the sewers.
Okay. Mr. Carl. Uh, as I will enter the this this dark corner. This dark corner. Start to I will start to pray to Artemis to give me a little bit of sight of a hunter to basically use. Could I use? Oh no, would that be no? That would be actually that would be life too. God damn it! I was like, give me give me night vision, and no, it's modification of self. It's life too. God damn it!
Mm.
Okay.
Shit.
It's actually life tree. But anyway,
Okay.
yeah. But I mean, life one can still give you benefits like sensing life forms. Not necessarily enough. physical sight in that sense, but you can use it to spot life if you want to be able to get the gift of the hunt. The sight of the hunter, being able to see prey, is always a nice benefit.
Mm.
So you can do that if you want.
Yeah, I will actually do that.
By the way, Ava, you're
Mhm.
in this position where you're very easily talked out of going inside there. Is anyone actually physically stopping you? Not you very much want to continue. Just pointing that out. Or we're getting into Roll's territory to stop her.
I think Nausicaa might grab her, but Nausicaa can't stop Alva if she wants to.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't mean like you have to like body tackle her or anything, but like hey, you shouldn't do that. It's a bit.
I mean, to be fair, it's one of Saskia's character. Tackle is definitely an option.
God damn it, Damien!
Anyway, did you roll for that thing, Damien?
Oh yeah, 3 successes. I'm like super
successes?
artless hunter.
Oh yes. Oh, you notice there are 3 life. I mean, there's more than 3 life forms technically, but there are 3 larger life forms inside of the darkness there.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's very weird. They're roughly humanoids. They're crawling out of the sewers.
Wait, what? What is crawling out of a sewer?
Oh, God.
Humanoid forms. I mean, you can't see them because of the darkness, but you do sense the 3 humanoid-sized life forms are crawling out of the sewers.
Okay, he's gonna turn to Awa and Nausicaa. Well, good news. I think I've found something. There's 3 of them getting out of the sewers.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the Ninja Turtles, but I'm not.
Wait,
not
3
gonna-
what? Actually.
Well, I don't know what. I sent 3 life form going out of the sewers.
Nausicaa just pulls out her wand and kind of like steps in. It is our duty as tradition mages to combat the undead.
Nausicaa,
Oh.
if they're undead, they would be not registering as life? Alive?
I'm unaware of
Do you think-
schematics.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't know a lot about zombie things and all that, but I'm pretty sure they don't register as being alive.
I flashlight the alley.
Okay.
Flashlight the alley?
The potential Euthanatos does something useful while 2 hermetics are arguing over semantics.
Over the theories.
Wait a second. But
I mean, he's just like, I'm not gonna see what the fuck is on the other way around, and it can be just 3 sewer workers, whatever. I don't want to shoot them.
as the light eventually, the darkness is thicker than it should be, but the light will, and you can see like the glinting of red hair and down the alley, but like it's harder to see beyond that because whatever shapes they are, they're deliberately trying to step a bit away from the light, and the darkness is not entirely natural, so you kind of have to go further in to see whatever this is.
Great. Magical darkness. Redhead.
Yes.
I hope you're up for a light show, girls. Because my flashlight is not going to go far.
Nausicaa's gonna so basically the alley is like supernaturally dark, and Damien has sensed some supernatural squibblies.
Yes. Potentially supernatural. Yeah, most likely supernatural squiggle is going on down there.
Does the alley look like it has another entrance?
On the opposite end, maybe, but it's hard to determine because it's very dark. It doesn't look like there's any entrance that wouldn't require quite a bit of walking around. which also means that you would lose sight of whatever is going on in there, as little sight as you already have.
If these are some kind of undead, then I believe that you may have some kind of better abilities than us, Theo. And you are the Gladius.
Yeah. Also, why are we assuming that they're undead?
I don't know.
Because I thought this was something to do with. When she kind of looks at Ava.
Not everything in this universe is my fault.
I think there's a long silence and a look between Nausicaa and Theo.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. God damn it.
There's definitely like a knowing look of like, well,
I'm not gonna say it,
yeah.
but we're thinking about it.
God damn it.
Okay. He's gonna turn to them and say, okay, there's two ways to go around it. We go and try to see where the flashlight goes, or if you have something that would allow, my flashlight to be way more luminous.
I mean, isn't isn't light just part of forces?
Yeah,
Yes.
but
But Theo doesn't have forces.
No, but the rest of us does. Because
Exactly.
we're the cool guys.
Exactly. Well, good guys, it still remains to be proved.
you need to turn another energy, since none of you, or I mean, one of you have Prime now, but even so, you have
Prime light
contestants
to
for
the
that.
face.
But if you don't have contestants available, you need to turn another force into light. Do you keep that in mind? Or draw light from somewhere else. You can't just like beep it out of nothing if you don't have anything to provide in return.
I mean, it's okay. I got my flashlight. It's a source of existing light.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Ooh, can we no, I mean I can't do that. Was thinking if we could use the light of the flashlights to kind of turn darker than darkness into lighter than lightness. Just
Then we would be blind.
yeah, but so would everything else, and it would be gone.
You want to, with the help of the flashlight, amplify the light and turn some of that darkness into light.
Yes.
By all means, go for that.
Awesome.
That is a vulgar without witnesses magic roll, however. Because, yes, flashlights can do a lot of things, but suddenly turning an entire dark alley into a nice one is not on that list, especially since you can't.
But then Ava will get her wand out and she'll start to basically write down the Enochian symbol of shadow, and then kind of ask Theo to point the flashlight onto it, and then through the word of shadow she will she will basically erase it with the light and then write the Enochian word of light in there.
Go for it. Roll away.
A 9, a 10, and a 1, so that's at least one success.
Yeah, so that's just you can roll one more time, actually. Let's do that.
Cool. A 6 and a 7?
Well, this is a vulgar without witnesses level 3 sphere effect, which is +4. Is 3 + 4. It's exactly 2 successes, which will illuminate quite a bit more of the alley. Just quite more darkness. And what you all see staring back at you from the alley is horrifying. You see 3 women, allegedly, that look very familiar because they look very much like Ava, except they don't. Because instead of arms, they have two red and black striped tentacles with what seems to be words imprinted on them. And instead of teeth, their mouths are filled with tiny tentacles just squirming around in there. Their eyes are like, they don't necessarily, they look almost like they're blind, like their eyes are like the sort of albino red you would expect. Their long red hair is matted and dirty and slightly has a like greenish tint to it. And they look at you, all of you from the alley, just seem like in confusion, maybe in pain, and one of them just steps forward and is like,
Not everything is to do with you, huh?
Your hand didn't run away and became an evil clone from your body. No, it didn't.
God damn it!
roll me. Could you roll me intelligence plus wits, Ava?
Sure.
If
I mean,
they hurt them, you die.
Yes. That's the best roll I found for like remembering stuff to roll.
7979.
Yes, that should be enough. You do actually recall something that might be pertinent here. Didi mentioned to you several days ago, that he had found this very nifty tentacle in a room, and he had put some worms in it. And it disappeared, and he asked for your help to find it, so bad things didn't happen. And you ignored that.
And this kid is the lesson: never suffer the Xenos to leave.
You will purge the heretics in the Xenos. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Yes. One of the
Okay, I think. Oh shit. As Alpha sort of turns pale, looks at the other two. Did he put worms in my tentacle? The one you chopped off. As she looks at Nausicaa, because fuck it, she's not gonna take the blame for this all on her own.
You're admitting the fact that he told you it disappeared. We'll just point that out.
Yeah. I forgot. Like I even out of character, I forgot. There was a lot at that point.
No, I meant like as you say that you.
Oh yeah.
Out in a bad way here.
Totally.
Also, he just looks. Right. Did the creatures look aggressive in any way?
They look terrified. But, I mean, expressiveness is kind of hard when instead of teeth, they have tiny blue and red tentacles instead of, in their mouth.
We cannot let these creatures out in the city.
We should get them back to the Chantry.
Excuse me? Back in the Chantry?
I mean, how else are we going to help them? Alpha will kind of hold out her one remaining hands, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose today as well. And we'll kind of hold it out for one of them. It's like, it's okay, don't worry, we're not here to hurt you.
Looks like he very much is there
she will sound genuine about this.
You will not sound genuine about this. By the way, as you're all standing there, you're all going to hear the most maniacal cackling. Out of character, you probably heard a lot of maniacal cackling today and other days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it was you.
Yes. That's true. Yes. Kind of like that, but just much louder. You could all hear it in your ears. It was like, I told you soon. And then the cackling seems to fade again. The three creatures just stare at the thing. Stare at your outstretched hand.
What was that voice? Who did it sound like?
Oh, that voice sounded exactly like ours, just a different inflection.
Appa will ignore the bloody voice and will ignore the questions about it because, she will just take a step forward and again kind of offer her open hands. Like, we're not here to hurt you. We're here to help you. I'm Ava. Do you have a name?
The three humanoid creatures, they just stare at all three of you. One of them slaps his tentacle into one of the side of the walls, just making a very loud smacking noise and making quite a bit of a marking on that wall. They're very much like, move.
Oh, of course. Mind. Yeah, they can't speak, probably. They might not be able to speak. Yeah. And Ava's going to try and connect her mind to them. This is not going to go down well at all. Oh, God.
I mean, once again, you have to roll for this.
Yeah, I know.
What are the rest in the?
Well, currently Theo is a little bit of an internal conflict because he has the caretaker nature.
Yes, he has a caretaker nature, and he seems
And
tame creatures that are just.
Currently, yeah, they seems to be kind of in trouble. And then again, Ava will probably put herself in trouble. So
Almost
No.
yeah.
So
She never does that.
might have to shoot a defenseless person and feel very guilty about it later.
What? No.
Well, I mean, if I have, it's nothing personal. It's just karma.
I mean, you could shoot Alpha, that's fine. You were talking about the defenseless creature, right?
I mean, I think they're more defenseless than you are.
I think so too, in all honesty.
Except when they activate their defense mode or whatever, and they have chainsaw at the end of their tentacles.
So anyway, what's Nausicaa doing in all of this?
She's got her wand at the ready. She's kind of slightly out of her depth, but she can't help feeling deep down inside she just killed Dee Dee. None of this would be happening.
Yes, the genocide was the answer all along.
If she didn't let Ava make decisions, she'd never left university.
How you moved into this childhood with a bunch of weirdos?
Exactly. If she just joined the technocracy, I mean,
Doors.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
I mean, it's at this point that she realized I should have just have gone with Elijah and joined the technocracy.
exactly.
Oh no! Oh, don't break my
Anyway.
heart.
Anyway, could you please roll me narrative for mine here?
Yes.
Go for it.
And
Wow, 10, 9, 10.
10, 9, 10. Could you
Carl?
roll the willpower?
Oh boy. Okay.
oh,
Yeah, sorry. Give me a second. I just want to settle this. I will get you. Roll me willpower. Difficulty is 8 for this.
Okay, 2 successes.
You do not get a derangement. You feel.
You have no idea how disappointed Saskia is.
yeah.
No, trust me, I've had quite enough.
The mind is an inherently contradictory mess. It's like getting pain soup poured into your mind.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Should not be here, yet they are here. And you can, and the thing is, you not only feel their thoughts, but both of all of the tentacles, their tentacles, are sapient. So it's actually not 3 minds you're feeling.
Jesus.
It's
more
9.
than a lot. 9.
9 minds, all of them inherently just in pain. Yeah. It's still a shock to you, so feel free to act out that as you will. Anyway, Ladamian, what is it?
Yes, I would like outside of having my gun at the ready, I would very much be interested in making a perception empathy
By all means.
test because I want to be able to predict because they seem to be cornered, and when you have someone who's cornered, that's when they become unpredictable.
That is indeed.
They also come not predictable when someone's entering their mind.
No, I mean unless it's standard, I would only have one success.
Yes, unfortunately only have one success.
Yeah, they're kind of aliens.
They're very much in pain.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very much in pain and confused and worried.
Okay.
What are they going to do about that?
Would I determine with just my one success that basically a lot of the pain is because I shove an extremely flashy flashlight in their fucking faces because they are kind of nocturnal eyes people.
This could be a very reasonable assumption. You do not know.
Okay, then I will slowly lower the flashlight out of their eyesight.
Yes.
And be ready to up it as soon as they make the worst move. Or just shoot them.
They just stand there. Two of them look suddenly just throw their heads from side to side. Their tentacle teeth just extend out of their mouth and just like the Zoidberg, yeah. And then one of them just smacks the arm tentacle into the manhole cover and just sends it skittering.
They're getting dangerous.
Can I try and calm them down? I think Ava is on the ground. Don't get me wrong, she's probably on her knees, kind of covering her head. But could she try, since I got my willpower roll and everything? Can I try
Yes,
and
in a mental state where you are capable of doing something?
Sending thoughts of lavender fields, of calming sea breezes, of anything that could potentially calm down someone. It's okay, it's all right, there's nothing bad. But just kind of sending that emotion, actually trying to sort of meditate and send that calm and
go for it. Could you roll me before you actually roll? Could you intelligence plus meditation if you have that skill?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Not as a practice, just because you also need to be centered to do that, because you kind of have to be calm yourself.
I have a 10, a 4, an 8, another 8, a 1, and a 9. So
yeah, unless you have a specialty in the meditation skill, that would be yeah. Then you have 2 successes.
2 successes?
Yep, 10 and 8, or yeah.
I mean that's 3 then, because I had 2 8s, a 9, and a 10.
Yeah, sorry, my math skills failed me. You have 3 successes.
3 successes. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and then kind of passing that calm through their mind. You still want me to make an arete roll for that?
Yes, because you're actively using mind magic to influence them.
Fair enough. 10 and an 8.
Yes, you can roll again too.
And a 7 and an 8.
Yeah. Well, some of them seem to have calmed down quite a bit from this. They're stepping back. Some of them are eyeing back towards the manhole cover.
We can't let it go.
And you will all of you 3 will once again hear the cackling again. And just have it's an amazing thing you can find when people just leave appendages unattended. And that the voice once again fades. And the 3 creatures are now going to just suddenly run, scramble back to get down into the manhole cover.
Can we try to stop them?
Of course you can. But that would lead to initiative rolls.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're a good round away from manhole covers. There are loads of ways you can stop them. if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna begin magic casting effect that could potentially.
Let me first. Let's first do the initiatives.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm an 11, which is relatively good for Nausicaa.
I'm also on 11.
I'm on 8.
You're before Nausicaa.
Yeah.
11 and 9. So what do you all have? It's 2 people at 11 and
Ava's before me.
Yeah.
so Ava, what do you have? 11?
Yeah.
Okay, Ava 11. Hey, does anyone have 10 or?
No,
Nope.
Theo has 8, and Nausicaa also has 11.
Oh, so Noska has 11. Okay.
Yeah.
One second. And Theo has 8.
Mm-hmm.
And Tentacle 1 has 8. I've now posted. I wasn't supposed to post it there, but I will now post it in the Google chats too, so we can just see the initiative order. Since, normally I'm the proponent for proper VOD style combat with reverse declarations, but just for the sake of efficiency, we can drop that unless anyone's hardcore about that today. So, Awa, what are you doing?
Trying to slow she's still trying to calm them and tell them there's nothing to fear and to kind of make them stop running. So yeah, I will continue sort of what I've been doing.
Yeah, all the tentacles will be running, so
Mm-hmm.
you all know that. Noska, what magic effect are you doing?
She wants to revert, basically nullify gravity within the alley, so the creatures can't move, and they'll just be like hovering in midair.
Oh,
Rather, she just wants to do a telekinetic effect to like kind of hold them all kind of in the air.
well, we're going in style here. Great. Phil, what are you doing?
At this point, I don't know. I'm watching. I think he wants to watch like how they exactly will react. So I guess Tentacle 3 is more or less going to dictate however I act. Well, Tentacle 2 and Tentacle 3.
All the tentacles are running. They're all running towards mantle cover.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to jump out for a sec.
Then I guess someone's going to have bad luck.
Are you going to entropy curse them? What?
Yeah, I'm going to try to entropy curse one. Oh, actually, no. I could just curse like the area around the manhole.
Okay. Make so whoever gets into the proximity of the manhole cover will have slightly less chance of succeeding at things. Cool. Okay. Well, then we can begin with Ava. Just you are trying to roll to down further.
Mm-hmm.
You will also, by the way, notice from my that they are actually relatively calm.
Okay, then she's going to try and get them sleepy, like sluggish,
Well, yeah. I should have.
Like,
yep. Roll away. Fine.
can I use the meditation as a craft roll to lower the diff?
Since this is a combat scenario, you're already fasting, so no, I wouldn't say that because you're just.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's like run.
9, 6, 7.
This is mind tree. Difficulty is +1 due to the nature of it. 2 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, they're not going to just fall down and sleep. Well, I mean,
No, of course not.
The power to resist those reasons. holding one. Okay. Then what do I need to? No. Noska, are you here?
I'm here.
Yeah. By all means, roll for your thing.
So how many successes will I need?
You would need 3 for this at least.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're trying to stop 3 creatures.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And this is vulgar without witnesses. I should point that out.
Yes, I know.
And you are fast casting.
This is fair. I will spend a will. Actually, no. I'm on 5 willpower now, so I will not spend a willpower. I don't have 8 dice though. That's for sure. Oh, cheating, Robbie.
Okay.
I had a single success.
You have a single success. Yeah, that's always nice. Well, you decided to not go for the gravity thing, if it's correct. Yes. You were going to just telekinetically grab them instead.
I mean, but yeah, using gravity.
Yeah,
It'll be a gravitation effect.
Yeah, but I mean, my point was you're not suspending gravity in the entire thing and making everything float. You're just trying to grab them with gravity, essentially.
It's essentially the same thing, but she kind of wants to do a more focused version of it. Yeah, I'm not doing the whole alley, although probably it will also affect something right next to them and immediately around them.
Yeah. Which tentacle do you want to be suspended?
Which one's closest?
All 3 of them are equally close.
Then I will simply do tentacle 1. If they're all there.
Yep, tentacle 1 is now floating in midair. Not that far up, mind you. It's panic flailing in the air, but it's very sluggish and slow.
Can I continue this as an extended roll to expand the field to grab the others?
Yes, and to prolong the effect for more than 1 round. Yeah.
Oh, that's very true.
Yes, you can do that. Theo, you're next.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try to more or less curse the area where they're at. Which I guess would be an entropy correspondence effect because it's an area that I want to curse.
Yeah, technically. That would be the best one if you want to do this. Yeah, that's the best one if you want to do it effectively. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's where I'm gonna try to go. And so what's going to be the difficulty?
Difficulty. This is coincidental because entropy. This would be an entropy 2 or 3 effect, I think. Do you have it?
Cursing is free.
Yeah, free is free. Yeah, that is entropy. Difficulty is 7/6.
Okay. If I can, I will spend a willpower because I have enough to spend at the moment.
Yes, you can do that.
Well, that's 4 successes.
You get 4 successes. Yes, then you put up quite a powerful thing. This is a thing. Yeah. Now there's only so for the next round, the one, we can just go back. One tentacle is suspended in the air and is just flailing, and one seems to slow down more and more for each step it's taking. So on the one of them, it's going to turn and hiss and do some stuff. So, what will we do in the next round? I mean, Ava, what will you do?
Continue what I'm doing. It seems to have some effect.
Continue what you're doing.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and Noska, what are you doing?
She will continue to bolster the effect she's already trying to do.
Yep. I would just double check in case you change your mind. Theo, what are you doing?
At this point, if I make another effect, the curse will stop.
No.
I mean, the curse is. You got 4 successes. The curse is it's as good as you can get.
Okay. Okay, then I will try to. So there's one who is actually going up a ladder. Is what you're
None of
saying?
them are down there yet, but the one of them is seemingly slowing down, almost stopping in its track. One is suspended in the air, and the other one is turned around and is like.
Okay. Um, I'm going to give myself luck.
Fine.
Unfortunately,
Alan, roll for your thing again.
Yeah. That's a fail probably.
Let me determine that.
A 10, a 4, and a 1.
That is indeed a fail.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, what is your willpower?
My willpower is 6.
Yeah. Okay. This is good to know. Yeah. Suddenly, Ava's entire world is on fire,
Oh boy.
and everything is wrong in the world is disintegrating around her, and she just has to lash out at this completely wrong reality. Like that's the only, the apocalypse obviously started, and she has to, yeah. You just have to. You currently are suffering under derangement, that basically grants you horrifying visions of everything that would be wrong in your world. Worst, worst things you could possibly see.
so what you're saying is that she got Naomi vision.
Could potentially be a thing. I will pretend that I know that reference.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, so that's just a thing. Noska, please continue to do your role for your thing.
Mm-hmm. A single success.
Single success.
I will carry on the round,
Well,
keeping that
yeah.
one levitating.
Yeah. And Tentacle Tree is just stopping. It's not moving for the most part, but something seems to click more for it now. Based on it a bit. Theo, you can make yourself lucky.
It's time to get lucky. Yeah. He will pray. He will pray for Hermes to give him a little bit of luck from the god of merchant and thieves, because we feel that he's gonna need it for whatever he wants to do after. It's just one success. It's not gonna be enough.
Hermes, eh?
Yeah.
So yes, because you stole the name of my god.
Yeah. So the final tentacle is just playing it out. Okay. So round the second. What does Ava do?
Can she still do something?
Well, I mean, she can. She can act out on the fact that her entire world and herself is on fire, obviously.
Everything's on fire. What do you normally do? Run? Roll?
That could be
Stop,
very
drop,
much.
and roll.
Stop, drop, roll, yeah.
So that's what you can be doing then. Good for you.
Yeah, I think that's just what she's gonna do, in all honesty.
Tentacle 2 is going to run over and whip Ava on the ground.
Sure.
Yes. Noska, what are you doing?
If one of the tentacles is attacking Ava?
Yep. The second one, which seems to have been, was turned around and come running for you guys, is now going to smack Ava with its tentacle.
Well, I'm a zap it.
We're going to sap it. Okay. Tentacle 3 is turning around to look at you, looking very like bleary-eyed, confused. What's Theo doing?
Well,
Daka.
well, yeah, but I feel I would need to go for a middle ground, but yeah, I
You
need to. I need to save Ava from herself,
yeah.
from her
Again.
literal alien self, because it wants to probe. So I will shoot the thing.
Go for it.
And be like, oh, I'm gonna have regrets about it.
Yep, that is I mean, considering her situation, that's completely reasonable. Saskia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, she could have just
Oh
stopped
wow.
and smashed her head in the ground.
Wow.
Fine with me.
There's a lot of pew pew happening.
Yeah.
Daka, indeed.
Baka indeed.
Aren't I before you?
And no, technically, Tentacle 2 is now first because obviously.
Oh, okay. I thought it was up to me to shoot. Okay,
No.
can I still keep that roll?
No, you cannot because
What?
your
No.
despair. Your despair abuses me. That's why.
No.
And since she's on the ground, difficulty is reduced to 5.
You're mocking the gods of the dice, Carl. They will not be pleased.
I mean, you say that.
You reject their offering. Holy shit.
That would be the yeah.
Wow.
Ava is getting whipped like it's no one's business.
Yep.
Thankfully, it doesn't have a specialty or anything, and even then, I don't think you can have a 2-hit specialty rule.
I mean, that's still 6 to hit. I don't even want to know what the damage is going to be for that.
Well, the damage is just 4 normally, but that's plus 5. 9 to the hit, 9 damage. What does I roll 0 successes on this? This is also 9 lethal, I should add.
Lethal.
Yes.
A lethal tentacle.
Yes.
Wow.
Like tentacle, and it also has a very nice little bonus. Beyond that,
4.
that's that. Now my bad counting skills are going to come into account.
4.
4 lethal.
I can't soak that.
You cannot, in fact, soak that.
That's what I'm saying. I can't soak that.
Yep, you can't soak that. So as Ava's rolling on the ground, just holding around her head, the second tentacle, is just going to smack into her, and it's going to be the loudest smacks most of you probably have ever heard, and a gigantic, just like sore is going to spread along her back. It's nasty as shit.
Yeah.
She just goes limp from that smack. Yep. Nausea.
Nausica's going to shout and cast, and I will spend a willpower on this.
Yes. This is also vulgar. This is technically Rose, so it's the standard difficulty for you. Yay.
It's actually 1 less because I'm using a unique instrument.
Yes, plus is 1 less.
Is
Difficulty is 10-6.
8 lethal.
It is, in fact, 8 lethal. Let me check this. Well, you have to do a targeting roll first. I
do, apologize. Do I get close range?
Yeah. I mean, if it applies to guns, it should apply to wands, I say.
There we are. Hit.
Yeah, this is a very decisive hit. Anyway, I mean, it's a vulgar without weaknesses, so its difficulty would traditionally be 7. Unique instrument reduces this to 6. Yeah, that's nasty. Now I'm going to roll its massive 2 soak dice. So it's 1 entire damage.
So 7 lethal.
7 lethal. It's sent sprawling right to the ground by the gravitational blast. Yeah, that's nasty. This, however, is going to bring the rest of the two tentacle brothers into action, which is.
Can I make a movement action as well for free to step between Ava and tentacle beasts.
Well, you were, you know, I mean, I would have normally allowed it if you said that in advance because but since you already like done your thing in cast.
Okay, that's fair. Yep.
Yeah, because you had like the entire like emotional outburst thing. I think would distracted you from that for a second. Anyway, none of the other tentacles are acting. So Theo, are you going to shoot you? Are you going to abort your action, or are you going to shoot the now downed and completely broken tentacle creature on the ground? That's what you do. It's an interesting philosophical question.
I will channel my inner Elijah.
Yeah.
We need to keep one specimen for testing or whatever. So here's my question: if I want to basically gun butt this person to the face to properly knock her out, would that be a brawl or a melee attack?
That would be melee.
Okay, then yes, I will gun butt the other.
Yeah.
The one, but he's an alien, and not the one that is not an alien.
Well, I mean, there's three of them, so yeah, three of them.
Well, I mean, yes, but
Yeah, the one that's already down on the ground. I mean, you can do that. Difficulty is 5 considering the circumstances.
Okay.
Because you're specifically hitting it on the head, so even if it's prone and that incapacitated, it's difficult to do that in the heat of battle.
2 successes.
2 successes. You have knocked that thing the fuck out. It wasn't knocked out to begin with. You don't roll damage for that, considering it's in the state it is in. Yeah. So that removes Tentacle 2 from the action. That means that Noska is first, Tentacle 3 is next, Theo, and then Tentacle 1.
Noska will position herself in front of Ava.
Yeah.
And Belga magic time.
Again.
She's just going to blast another one.
Yeah. She's going to probably blast Tentacle 3 that's coming for you guys now. Because,
Sounds good.
Yes. Tentacle 3 is going to try and smack Nausicaa. What's Theo doing?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna shoot. It's now. I managed not to shoot the first time, but I guess now it's time to shoot. It's time to duck up.
You want to shoot again? Didn't hear what you're going to do. Hello?
Night, night.
Night, Tess.
Night.
What did you say, Damien? What are you going to do? I didn't hear you.
I will use the Daka. I will shoot.
Dagger.
Daka. I will pew with my gun.
You will pew with your gun. Excellent. Tentacle 1 is going to stare very angrily down at Noska. And I think that we can then roll for... First, you can roll for the shootings. The blastings. Roll away. By the way, it is not 5 for you. Should point that out with the thing, like the blast, because it is technically difficulty is 6, even with personal instrument. Because difficulty would be 7 here. So you do some mistakes.
Yeah, it was. I had it as 6 before. The 5 wasn't a success.
Yeah.
I had a willpower and forces, getting 2 extra successes.
Yeah, I know. I've just to make clear in case because sometimes
Well, that is 4 again, as I didn't spend a willpower.
Yeah, you didn't spend a willpower. Yeah, that is 4 again, and yeah. And this one is a bit beefier. Then make it identical because that would have been a little too lazy for me. So 2 entire things, which means that it is,
Crippled,
but still potentially a threat. It's going to try and smack you now.
Mm-hmm.
Very reduced dice. So it does not hit you. Woohoo!
Silly tentacles.
You can shoot it now, Theo.
Yeah.
Bring him down.
I still feel I need like this whole moment makes me think I need a sword or I need a big knife.
Do it. No, a big Reaper scythe.
Well, I mean that's end game goal, but yeah, I shoot it. That's one success. Success. So
How many successes did you get?
it's one damage.
I have to roll something for the.
Well, I mean, if you want to dodge, you can
No,
try.
no, no, not for that. Not for that. No, it can't dodge for shit. No, it's crippled already. No, I have to roll something for Ava in her place.
Ah, great.
Which
She'll be so happy.
I'm sure she will. Now, you got how many successes? You said
One.
one, and you rolled damage two, I presume. One damage, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, damage one.
Yep. I will roll it for suck dice. It sucks that, so it's not dead. And I now have to roll something for Ava just because I'm nice like that. Oh my. Okay. That's something. As for tactical, I may ask again, Noska, what's your willpower trait?
I'm currently on 4.
Yes. It doesn't say if it's current or not, so whatever. I will go for permanent because I'm nice.
7.
7. Okay. Okay. You are also afflicted with the derangement.
Ooh.
Yes. You're afflicted with a specific one. It's called, it's actually it's called a handler derangement. You, as a superior enlightened being of the Order of Hermes, should not have to resort to using tools in a scenario such as this. Your hands should be enough. Obviously, you shouldn't have to resort to using your dear magic or your science on monstrosities such as these.
Okay, what is my compulsion to do?
Your compulsion is to drop your wand and punch instead of blast.
Can I spend willpower to resist it? Oh no, as it's the first turn.
It does not actually say you can at the moment, which I mean is not relevant for this round anyway. But you could spend a willpower and you could roll willpower. I would say difficulty is 7 to try and resist this impulse going against that.
Yep, I will attempt that, and if not, punchy time.
Yeah, punchy time it is. So your action is kind of dependent on that.
Mm-hmm.
Tentacle tree is going to try and whip you again. Just feebly try and whip out. Theo, you can. What's Theo doing?
I mean, it's still up, so I guess I'm going to continue to.
You're going to shoot it.
Yeah.
Yep. And tentacle 1 is going to, impotently flail. Because one success in duration can keep it up there for quite some time. Yep. Then roll away, Noska, to see if you can resist this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Your power is what you roll for this, by the way.
Probably.
Yep. You feel no need to necessarily punch it right away.
But I feel this kind of superior urge. Being, why am I wasting this enlightened magic, like my very essence, on these foul creatures?
Yep.
And there's one more, right?
Well, no. It just only means it lasts for 2 days.
No. I mean, no. Sorry. I mean, there's one more tentacle creature.
Yeah, it's floating in the air where you have suspended it.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, and it's coming right The other one is going to try and hit you. But I mean, you are the first one to act, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna shout an entropy, essentially like bad luck charm on it.
Yeah.
Like, actually, no. If it's gonna hit me, can I throw up essentially like a forces shield?
You could try and throw up a forces shield, yeah.
So it's one of the rotes I've got, and it's literally like,
Yeah.
how do I just blast it? I don't want to do vulgar magic is the thing. I'm on 17 paradox right now.
Well, I mean, technically, you have done 3 different rolls because the second roll was to reinforce the effect you'd already caught. So you're actually up. You're actually up to 18.
Oh, okay. Even more not wanting to do that then.
Yep.
Let me just look over my stuff, see if there's anything she'd have up her sleeve, because I don't want to do more paradoxy stuff. It's getting pretty crazy.
Yep. I mean, just please get to
Okay, I'll tell you what. As this is a combat situation, I wouldn't have time to think too much. Norsiga's just going to try. She's going to just like move back from the creature and essentially dodge back from it.
Yeah. Try to roll dodge. That's fine. Okay, I'm now going to roll its powerful 4 dice to strike, and you can roll to dodge.
It's more than my dodge.
It doesn't hit again, so you don't actually have to dodge.
Shall I roll anyway in case I botch and like fall over or something retarded?
Yeah.
I actually have a really good dodge.
Yeah, you clearly are embracing your superior handler nature. You don't have to. You can just piss the cuff out all day. You're just like, ooh, dodge and weave. Anyway, what's it then? Theo, you can shoot. Pew pew with your pew pew gun.
Yes.
Good dagger.
Yeah, I feel that the Daka is not. Oh yeah, I mean, it's a little bit with me, just a little bit. Meh. Well, I mean, okay, four pew pew damage.
4 pew pew damage.
4 pew pew damage.
4 pew pew damage is indeed powerful. And it takes 2 pew pew damage and is down.
Yeah.
I would advise both of you to roll perception alertness, by the way.
Yeah.
I have probably 3 successes, unless uncanny insight counts, in which case I have 5.
Yeah. You both know. I mean, this wasn't that. I mean, 1 success for Ledemian. Uncanny insight counts for this because you're just like this is more like instinct telling you. You will both spot that something is majorly up with Ava's body. I mean, due to being focused on pew-pewing away, Porphyria doesn't have enough time to spot it. But Noska, you will. The long, nasty scar along her back is getting some very strange growths there, like swelling up in a very. It's not in a way that should be It shouldn't be swelling up in that way. Let's put it that way. Repeating to yourself.
We need to get her back to the chantry quick.
Yeah. The other thing is flailing and is to stare. It's going to try and wave its things at you, but it can't because
Did I?
Sorry. Gravity is a bitch, however. So.
Norsika's going to try basically like ring the chantry, like literally like the like phone line downstairs. The Vabana girl's not given us her number, has she?
No, but it turns out you don't have to call her because you're going to hear a hum from up, like just up. Both of you can look up, and on the nearby roof, you can see Urbana Girl standing there, looking down on you.
Come down here, help us.
Indeed. She's just going to jump down from the roof.
Level 5.
Yeah. And just land there.
Ava's hurt. Please heal her.
She's going to look. She's more than hurt. She's going to put a finger to her wound. She's poisoned. I'm going to have to bring her back to the chantry immediately. This will be more complicated than just healing a wound. Grab her. We need to carry her. She's going to just start lifting up Ava with one hand. Who is helping her to carry?
Nausicaa?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. By the way, we need to bring these, dispose of these creatures.
Call up the others. We can bring the van to the alley and load them in.
Yeah. Anyway, you're going to have to just run with Ava back to the chantry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's something. And I think with that we can, we have Ava evacuated out, and the van is drives down the little way away from the chantry, and it's carrying off. One thing you will notice, however, both of you, as you are carrying, there's the hair, like the hair that usually is obscuring most of her frame, like along with the cloak obscuring Ariana's, flutters about while running and carrying. And you will notice one thing: she has abnormally large ears. I mean, like, yeah, not normal human-sized ears. That's one little thing. And beyond that, I think we can call things or quits here for now, and we'll see you later. Everyone fine with that?
Yep.
Cool.
Yes. And I think we can thank the players for playing, thank you watchers for watching, and woo.